differentiate is I have 4 different audience groups. The first one are the seekers. Seekers are people who are looking for information. So a traveler going to Iran who is going on a search engine and searches and finds information on Iran. That's a seeker. You don't have any connection with them just yet, but they're looking for information. The second type are the amplifiers. The amplifiers enlarge your content. So that's the people who read your content and then share it. People taking a picture and then sharing it on their social networks. The third group are the joiners. That's the people who start reading you and think, wow, this is a good writer. I'm going to subscribe to that. Whether it's a newspaper or whether it's a website, you can subscribe by email or follow them through the different social channels. That's a joiner. And then the fourth group are the buyers. That's the people who actually are going to buy from you or who actually want to, for example, buy a ticket at Qatar Airlines to go to Iran. But most marketers go for the fourth group right away. And if you go for the fourth group right away, you're missing out on all the other groups because they are not going to feel connected to you. And especially the amplifiers, for example, and the joiners, they can be very useful. Each audience type needs its own strategy. So if you're writing for somebody searching, that's a different type of article or a different type of content that you're doing. If you're writing for somebody to buy, it's also a different type of content. They're in a different step of the buying cycle. The second step is know where they are. Because people are on different places, not just literally, as in sometimes you're at home, sometimes you're at work, but also online. And online these days, and the social networks was mentioned with, sorry, I forgot your name, but the journalist. And the social networks give us a lot more than just a way of spreading our content. It gives us reason to research, because people are on social media. And you can research people on social media. You can find them on social media. So, for example, on Facebook, you do a search for, in this case, a chief marketing officer, and you will find pages dedicated to the chief marketing officers, or pages with chief marketing officers in them, and you can start analyzing them. Read through groups. If you go to LinkedIn, do a search on any job title, and you will find groups, you will find connections, you will find members, you will find people. And then you start monitoring those people. Then you start analyzing them. And then you start to understand how they think. I talked about this last year when I was in Iran. When we are online, we are doing the same thing as we're doing offline. We're talking to each other. We're like people in a park, exchanging information, exchanging experiences.